Fenix makes a huge array of lights. In fact, they have an actual PDF catalog on their website that is 48 pages long and chock full of products ranging from tiny EDC lights all the way up to a couple really big boys that I've been fortunate enough to check out. The Fenix LR50R 12,000 lumen monstrosity and the Fenix HT30R 1500 throw LEP. By and large, I really like Fenix. My first real flashlight was a Fenix. From my experience, Fenix lights are really well designed. They use quality materials and finishes, have great constant current drivers, and publish truthful ANSI specs. I also just finished reviewing the small Fenix C18R V2.0 EDC light, and this new PD25R also uses the same battery, a 16340. The PD25R is an entirely different animal, though. While the C18R V2.0 was a tiny switch light with a TIR lens, the PD25R is a dual-switch reflector light with a waterproof USB-C port. Not as small, but it definitely fills a more professional/tactical role. The packaging for the Fenix PD25R is instantly recognizable as having come off the same line as the HT30R and the C18R V2.0 that I just reviewed. They use the exact same design language and materials, a showy black and orange carton with a heavy-duty plastic tray inside. When I think of 16,340 base lights, I usually think of tiny little flashlights like the Fenix C18R V2.0 that I just reviewed. The PD25R is not one of those lights. It's larger than my Convoy S2 Plus with an 18,352. And I feel that it's large for 18,350 light, and this uses the even smaller 16,340 battery. There are a couple reasons for the increased size. First off, this is a dual switch light, so there's stuff going on in both the tail as well as in the driver cavity. Also, it has built-in USB-C charging which takes up a bit of space. Lastly, sometimes extra mass can be a good thing. It provides more space for thermal dissipation. The Fenix PD25R has two switches, a forward clicky in the tail cap and an E-switch in the head. The forward clicky allows for silent momentary activation, which is handy if you're going to use this in a tactical fashion. I'm not a tactical expert, but I would say this light would be fairly good in tactical or duty applications. The dual switch UI helps with this, especially with the momentary switch. The light does have mode memory though, so you'll need to know the mode it was in when you last turned off the light. Fenix used E6061-6 aluminum in the construction of the PD25R, then coated it in premium type Roman 3 hard anodizing. The fit and finish look absolutely great, as I've come to expect from Fenix. There's no knurling to speak of. There are tiny grooves machined into the battery too, but they don't provide much grip. Likewise, there are some light grooves in the tail cap that assist slightly when removing and installing the tail cap. The Fenix PD25R arrived with a 16,340 battery pre-installed, isolated by disc. The battery is a Fenix model ARBL16700P, which is a 700 mAh cell with a protection circuit. The provided battery is of course the recommended model, but Fenix says that other batteries in their ARBL16 series are compatible and that CRON 123 cells are also usable. But of course, do not use the charging feature with these non-rechargeable batteries. I tried a Vapsold 6 battery that I had on hand and it worked just fine. The flashlight has USB-C charging built in and comes with a USB to USB-C cable. The USB-C port is protected from water and dust by a threaded ring at the base of the head of the light. Twist the ring to reveal the hidden port that is sealed off by O-rings. Fenix says it should take around 2 hours to fully charge a depleted 700 mAh battery. I put the cord into my USB meter and saw a 0.55 amp charge rate, 2.9 watts. The charge cycle took 1 hour and 40 minutes to complete, with the final battery voltage being 4.21 volts. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.